Good morning, everybody. I'm happy to have you at story time with me today. We are going to talk about a holiday that is coming up very, very soon. Can you tell me what holiday I'm talking about? That's right, Thanksgiving. All right, well, before we get into that, let's go ahead and sing our hello song. We clap and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. In our homes at story time, we clap and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. In our homes at story time, we wave and sing hello. We stomp and sing hello. We stomp and sing hello. In our homes at story time, we stomp and sing hello. Great job. So, Thanksgiving is obviously a day that we have a feast and that we are usually around a lot of family, and we all think about things that we're thankful for. Well, this first book I have for us is actually called One Little, Two Little, Three Little Pilgrims. And it's kind of a little bit about all of the people that were involved in the first Thanksgiving. So this book was written by B.G. Hennessy and illustrated by Lynn Caravath. What pretty pictures. One little, two little, three little pilgrims. Four little, five little, six little pilgrims. Seven little, eight little, nine little pilgrims. 10 little pilgrim boys and girls. One little, two little, three little Indians. Four little, five little, six little Indians. Seven little, eight little, nine little Indians. 10 Indian boys and girls. Digging for clams and fishing for cod. Hunting for ducks, rabbits, and geese. Planting crops of corn and beans, and everyone has a job. Digging for turnips, carrots, and beets. Gathering nuts and berries and squash. Boy, they sure are getting a lot of food. And carrying baskets of barley and corn. Now it's time to celebrate. One big, two big, three big turkeys. Four big, five big, six big turkeys. Seven big, eight big, nine big turkeys. 10 big turkeys for the feast. Boy, that sure is a lot of turkey. Turkey, cornbread, cranberry stuffing, pumpkin, cider, and Indian pudding, clams and oysters. Our tummies are growling. Let's give thanks, and then we'll eat. Look at that big feast they have. What do you guys have at your Thanksgiving dinner? That sounds delicious. My favorite is the stuffing and the green bean casserole. But in this next story we have a special kitty cat to help us through. This book is a Pete the Cat book. What is that on Pete's head? A pilgrim hat. That's right. This book is called The First Thanksgiving, and it was written by Kimberly and James Dean. Pete was so nervous about being a pilgrim in his class's Thanksgiving play. The First Thanksgiving. What a nice title. Just do your best, his friend Callie said. Pete said he would try, and he was ready. His mom had even made him a cool pilgrim hat. See, it's right here in his locker. Pete took his place at the front of the giant ship that his class had made out of cardboard. Pete was a pilgrim on this boat. Does any of you know what boat they sailed on for the first Thanksgiving? The Mayflower. Very good. And there he is, getting ready for his school play. In 1620, a group of pilgrims decided to leave England for the New World to build a new life. It was a long, long trip on a big, big ship. All of the pilgrims sang. The sea was rough and very dangerous, and many pilgrims got very, very sick. The dream of a new start in a new world made the hard trip all the more worth it. More than 2 months the pilgrims had sailed. They set sail on September 6th, and they sailed all through September, and then they went into October, right? All through October, and then part of November. They wondered if they were ever going to get there. After 65 days on the ship, the New World finally came into view. Land ho! Said Pete the cat. All the pilgrims did a happy dance. The pilgrims arrived in the New World at Plymouth Rock, in what is now known as Massachusetts. Everyone had many chores to do, like growing food, finding water, and building shelter. And then the first winter in the New World had happened, and it was long and hard to get through. So, in the spring, the pilgrims had to decide whether to give up and go back to England or to keep trying. What do you think they chose to do? Let's read on and find out. They decided to keep trying. The pilgrims had heard about the Native Americans, and many worried that they would not be friendly. Pete had never met a cat he didn't like, so he thought they would be kind. And there he is, sharing corn with Pete. Pete was right. He made a new friend in Squanto. Squanto and the other Native Americans showed the pilgrims how to grow crops like corn, beans, and even squash, just like in the other book we read. By summer, the pilgrims had learned how to farm their new land, and I'm sure that that was very helpful. By fall harvest, the pilgrims had plenty of food. To thank Squanto and the other Native Americans, the pilgrims invited them to share their harvest. This celebration became known as the first Thanksgiving. And they have turkey and peas and corn and fish and even a pumpkin. Pete was relieved when the play was over. He had remembered all of his lines. Wow, I never thought about how hard it was back then, said Pete. And you did great, said Callie. Take a bow. That's what you do after a play. Have any of you ever been in a play before? So cool. Well, later at Thanksgiving dinner with his family, Pete said, let's all go around the table and say something we are thankful for. Well, I'm thankful for my family, said Pete's mom. And I'm thankful for my skateboard, said Bob. And I am thankful for the brave pilgrims that started this new free world, said Pete. What about you? What are you thankful for? That is so great to hear. I have so many things to be thankful for too. How many of you guys get to have a big Thanksgiving or visit family, maybe see grandparents or cousins that you don't always get to see? It's such a great time to get together with family and share things that we have all went through this year and remember the things that we're thankful for. So, they were talking about turkey in there somewhere too. How many of you guys like turkey for Thanksgiving? So tasty. Well, I happen to have a Thanksgiving Day song called Five Little Turkeys. So, can you get your 5 fingers out and we will pretend that they're turkeys? And you guys can help me sing this song. I also have a cool activity at the end that you can use your hand for to make a turkey. That's right, you can use your handprint to make a turkey. All right, well, let's go ahead and sing the song. 5 little turkeys standing by the door. One waddled off, and that made 4. 4 little turkeys sitting near a tree. One waddled off, and then there were 3. 3 little turkeys with nothing to do. So one waddled off, and that made 2. 2 little turkeys in the morning sun. One waddled off, and then there were 1. 1 little turkey, you better run away because soon it will be Thanksgiving Day. Great job. So we went from 5 to 4 to 3 to 2 to 1. You guys are great counters. All right, well, I have one more book for us today, and then I'll get into what we have in our grab and go bags this week. And hopefully you guys will enjoy all the little activities I have in there for you to keep you busy during Thanksgiving Day while you wait for your meal. Well, this book is called Thanksgiving is for Giving Thanks. Well, what a nice title. This book was written by Margaret Sutherland and illustrated by Soja Lamont. And what a beautiful cover. A boy and 2 girls and their puppy playing in the fall leaves. Have you guys gotten a chance to make your leaf tiles and jump in them? Well, if not, you better hurry because soon it's going to be winter. Thanksgiving is a day of the year where we eat lots of turkey and pumpkin pie. But most of all, it is the day when we give thanks for all the things that make us feel happy. I am thankful for my dad and mom. They love me when I'm good, and even when I'm not so good. And I am thankful for everyone else in my family. My grandma gives really good hugs. And I am thankful for my teacher. She makes me feel special when she hangs my artwork on the walls. And I am thankful for my friends who make me laugh. And I am thankful for my bedroom. Sometimes it's nice to be by myself and enjoy my stuff. And I am thankful for hot chocolate on cold, rainy days. Hot chocolate. And I am thankful for all of the dogs and cats that I know. It's fun when they let me pet them. That sure is a lot of cats and dogs. Can you guys help me count? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cats and dogs. Well, I am thankful for my favorite books. I like bedtime when mom and dad get to read to me. Well, that is something to be thankful for. Wow. I am thankful for bright, sunny days when I can play outside with my friends. And I am thankful for lollipops that turn my tongue purple, or green, or orange, or even red and blue. But most of all, I am thankful for special days like Thanksgiving, when I'm with my whole family and we can all be thankful together. The end. I just love that book because there are so many things to look at and so many things to be thankful for that no matter what bad things are going on, there's always some good out there to get us through. Well, in my bag for our activities, I have a few things for you guys to keep busy during Thanksgiving dinner before it's made, because I don't know about you, but most of the time I am waiting and waiting and waiting, and I'm hungry and I want to do stuff, and I just smell the good food and I need things to do. So, if you're the same as me, then you'll really enjoy these. I have a color by number turkey, which will be great to hang on the fridge after you're finished, and it will help you with your numbers. And then you guys get to decorate your own Happy Thanksgiving placemat. So you get to color it, and there are a few games to play. There's mazes and word finds. And then one of my favorite games to play is I Spy. So I have a Thanksgiving's Day I Spy in here. And you'll just cross out how many corn there are, count them, and then put it over here, and so on and so forth. And for some of you, these might be a good time to go over what you have at your Thanksgiving dinner. And maybe you can add some things to this list too. And of course, there will be a special snack in there for you. Well, I hope you guys enjoy your Thanksgiving this week, and I will see you next week. Goodbye.